I just thought I'd stop back home. How's the old vault? I need to talk with Amata. I got a message.
Amata's message? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now.
What sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
Yeah, Dad would be horrified to know all that if he was still alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit, and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
What now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
Well, why don't the rebels just leave?
It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world. But that would risk the whole vault.
Now here's the thing. Do you say, well, the vault should remain closed and people who want it to open should just leave, but this is their home? How do you kind of bring in everyone with their different viewpoints? Can you lead me somewhere?
I guess you've had a lot on your mind since you were here last. Where do you want to go?
I don't know what the options are. Ooh. Amata. Lead me to her.
Okay. Follow me.
Do we just teleport? No. Because I don't know where people are. I mean, I could explore, but I'm slightly worried we might end up in a big scrap. We'll walk again, and then he'll get slightly further ahead. Oh, but he's going to wait for the... Oh. For the PA. I'm going to wait.
Wait here. This doesn't look good.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What?
Not a good idea.
Like you did to Brotch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule.
There's the...
Stay back!
Taylor, stop shooting, damn it!
There's the Overseer.
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
Tell me about them.
I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous.
And what happened down here?
I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore.
I have to go now.
Yes, you do.
I guess you can see how bad things are down here. Sorry, where were we going?
Is this so you can change your mind? Yeah, Amata.
As chance would have it, she was one of the first people to talk about life outside the vault after you left. No surprise. She always did like you. I hope you can talk some sense into her. Or maybe the two of you can come up with some other plan. Just be careful about it.
Yeah, there's the overseer. Should I wave? Hello. Work is work. I mean, that's an accurate assessment. Can't really argue with that. Let's put my gun away. We don't want people thinking I'm gonna be more aggressive than I am.
You don't belong here anymore.
Oh, okay. I don't belong, apparently. Where are we going? Okay, not to the reactor. That's fine. Atrium. Oh.
Amata's up there. Amata's up there. In the clinic with the rest of them. I'd take you closer, but they don't get along with security.
Okay. Up here.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault.
Yes.
It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right?
No.
The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
I'm trying to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
Fair enough. What do you do?
The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference.
What do you think you're going to do outside?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Hello. So, I just noticed that for some reason Audacity decided that I know that your microphone is meant to be at level 90. I'm going to halve that, and so my audio wasn't really being recorded. So I had to Alt-Tab out to fiddle with it, and Fallout does not like it when you do that. So I'm not entirely sure where we are, and I'm not entirely sure how much of that was saved, but these people are now in a different place. Let's put my gun away.
Leave me alone.
I'm going to try and I'm going to hope that not too much that I caught stuff. Because I'm not entirely sure how much of that audio is going to have been kept. We'll find out in editing.
Amata's up there. In the clinic. Amata's up there. In the clinic with the rest of them. I'd take you closer, but they don't get along with security. Good luck.
Oh, you're not after me. Okay, that's fine. So we'll head up to the atrium. And then Butch runs at me.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right?
Yeah.
The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells?
Yes, because you talked about it a moment
they'd
ago.
have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Here to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
Okay, so the audio is actually slightly lower, even though I put it up. So it's already dropped a little bit. I'm really going to have to investigate that. So, what do you do in the vault? Oh, they say I'm a hairdresser, but I'm actually a barber. What do you think you're going to do? He's going to make a gang. Why should I help you? Okay, we didn't ask these ones.
Because you've always been a goody two-shoes. So when I need help, it's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna help Amata anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault. And I'll leave and never bother you again.
Sounds like a deal. What happened that night?
I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh?
No, I'm not a fan of that one.
Catch you later. Maybe.
Maybe. I still have my face out. Clinic, they said. Clinic. Clinic? Clinic. Oh, this is the classroom. Do I know you?
I never thought you'd be back.
I can't remember who you are.
You're alive!
I am! Tell me about the rebels.
I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families. But we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place.
Right, see you later.
Bye.
I mean, it also makes sense because then you're interacting with, you can interact with them, you can have them trade with Megaton. Because that would make sense.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble. Shush. I just have to be the neighbor, don't play it. I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
I can try. The least I can do is help out. No. Yeah, you saved my life back then, Amata. Least I can do is help out now.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then, I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
Yes. I found out about that when I left. Did I? Did I? I know that we realised... We've found out later that we were born outside the vault. We've learned that. How did you find out?
After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault. I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us make our own decisions.
Why don't you just leave? It's not that difficult, especially now.
It's not that simple. Just because Butch wants to leave this place behind doesn't mean the rest of us want to go away forever. It's our home, and we want to stay here. It's just that since you left, we started thinking maybe the outside wasn't something to be afraid of. But we can't even suggest going outside to communicate or trade at all. Not with the Overseer keeping us trapped down here. You need to stop him.
Oh, of course, yeah, we did learn that the vault hadn't always been closed because there were the scout reports in the Overseer's office. Why is the Overseer doing this?
I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. I thought parents were supposed to want a better world for their children. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it.
What happened that night?
The real problems came after you two left. The injured had nobody to turn to since our doctor had run off and his assistant had died. Now, we've got to rely on that old Mr. Handy for most of our medical needs. And he hasn't exactly got the best bedside manner.
Didn't he destroy the
Ever
cake?
had an examination from someone with cold, metal pincers? You don't want to.
I think I have a solution. Do I? I'll say it.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I'll stop your father and his guards. Just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just Please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
You'll be stopped one way or another. Crazy tried to kill you. I'll try not to. I prefer if it's like I'll try not to. You know, violence isn't my style. Don't worry.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks, and good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
Is it the fact that I've got a hunting rifle on my backpack and I'm wearing power armor? I mean, because that would make sense. Right, now we need to work out how to get out. Atrium? Does that take me back to the... Keep out authorized personnel. Oh. Right, so this is not the right way to go. No.
It's good to see you again.
This is all your fault. It's good to see you again. We can close the door, and there's the reactor if we wanted to break it. Just wondering if there's...
Make no mistake, your father would be proud of what you've done.
Tarot reading. Wednesday is bingo night. I thought there were some other things there. Apparently not. Earnings clipboard. I'm wondering, because I'm just wondering if there's any kind of dialogue stuff or information we can pick up. Before we head to the Overseer. No, we're not going to go down to the reactor, because that's just going to kind of make Butch think that we're going to press break things. I'm going to quick save just in case we get... Oh, I just auto-saved. Security's that way. The Overseer's office is this way. If nothing else, let's go and talk to him.